Hello everyone and welcome back to more Vampyr. Okay, so we got done talking to one person. I want to explore more.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you
I've already been down that direction.
the answer to all your problems, as long as you have the money.
Yeah, as long as you have the money, isn't that like with everything in this day and age? There's more people to talk to.
Please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Okay, we can trade. I think we already know where, like, she is at this point.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
I see.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Okay.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Gotcha. Personal questions. Nope. What do you have to
Right.
trade?
Show me what you have.
Oh, you got a lot of good stuff. Shards, grease, condensed sodium. I kind of forget what I freaking need. Can I? Oh, I can go in here. Hello?
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm a Harry, by the way. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Wait a minute, whose son is he?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. Look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
You have a place to call home. Your situation can only improve. Your father did his best. Ooh. I mean... Let's see. Oh, you're sick. Okay. Oh, you're his son. Okay, Harry has a frail condition and is often sick. I hope that I have some medicine for him. Harry did not want to live in Whitechapel in the first place. Okay. Your situation can only improve.
This place is awful, I agree. But does that not mean your situation can only improve?
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
Okay. Why don't you just leave?
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Okay. I'm gonna press R2.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Good. Okay. Personal questions. None. Goodbye.
Young man. Take care of yourself.
Okay, so we
only pain
helped him.
Suffering in this world.
Excuse me. I'm just gonna browse your wares. Recovering, nice.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Man, boy, you sound like Eeyore. Okay, anything in particular?
It's locked, all right.
How do I get it unlocked? Do I lockpick it? Do I smash it? What? Oh, job refusal. Dear Mr. Peterson, it is my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for the time spent at our office. Explain the difficulty of your situation with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it is also my duty to point out the policy of our company which expressly reproves the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed Whitboot boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and the Finch and Harper intend to reward first the candidates who pass the small inquiry we like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your family. Interesting. Okay, so that's something to talk about. West and Inders must unite. Or don't. Why does it look like the E looks like a C? Don't let them fool you. Don't let them control you. They are amongst us. Vampires are real. If you are ever suspected someone to be a vampire, don't try to kill it yourself. You have no chance. Instead, contact me or try to inform a personal vampire killer. These men and women are rare, but they know what to do against these evil creatures. Oh, excuse me. It even seems that some of them are working together under the name the Guard of Prywin? Prywin? A prime military organization dedicated to the eradication of the vampires in London. They are your friends. You are not alone. Solutions exist. Be smart. Spread the word. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. How can I get this
It's
open?
locked.
I think that's all that's in here. Okay, he's recovering. There's that douchebag.
Where's my money?
But this district has always been wretched.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
God, you're a prick.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Okay, you're fine.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Of course you are. You could have refused. Survival is a nature of love, that is true, but you could have refused.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Okay.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
No regrets at all. Not afraid you could be arrested.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
I see.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, Are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Fair enough.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Okay, I'll leave you
Mr.
for now.
Peterson.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Personal questions.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
The spirit can be point. He's just a coward. Mourning is never easy. Good luck with
It's
that.
never easy to find a new path in life, especially after the loss of a loved one. But crime is certainly not the best option.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Okay. Is that all?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Okay. Do I talk to Harry for a bit?
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities. But I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
I got a really deep suspicion.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
I have suspicions.
Pain and suffering in this world.
Joe, can I talk to
You
you?
again? What
Yes,
do you want
hello.
this time?
No, nothing. Okay, so nothing.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Guess I gotta find more stuff. Can I talk to you?
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Personal questions? Nope. Nope.
Goodbye
Okay.
for now, Mr. Lewis.
The priest. Hello, good sir.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
I'm not even going to get into that.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
I think he's talking about the vampires.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
So you want to burn the fucking city?
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Signs are on hope, but where do you put the limit? This is the 20th century. I mean, yeah, like, I think I don't remember when it was all done. This is the 20th century. Yeah, but where do you put... Oh, this is so hard. Science is our only hope. Well, I think, let's check your... Okay, you're not dying. I mean, he's fucking crazy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this is the 20th century.
Fire is just the instinctive answer of a caveman facing something he does not understand. This is the 20th century.
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences.
Oh, I already said.
Judgmental.
But you
Already asked that.
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition.
Personal questions.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent
Is
him
he
to
fucking
preach the
crazy
good
like
word
you?
in the heart of this corrupted city.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Oh my lord.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You're fucking
I've had enough for
crazy.
tonight. Goodbye.
You're fucking crazy. I don't want to stray too far around here. Okay, hang on. Where do I find my frickin' bunch of bendingles? Let's see, he's recovering. He's got migraines. He's recovering. I thought I gave him stuff. But I might have to make another one. Successful detail. Track. Excuse me. Quick thing here, want to make sure that I have all the medicines, because I thought I gave medicine to the other kid. Oh, there we go. Dang it. Do. Okay, we need lots of stuff. Here we go.
As long as you have the money.
Thought I gave medicine to you.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Me.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye, young man.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old puppy.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
A lot of people are talking about this Colossus. Perhaps I should look into it.
Those are rats. Da, 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 da. Fudge nuggets. Forget, what does this do? Ah, it gives me more blood. A ring. We'll just slowly go up here. Jesus. Anything up here? Ooh, maybe. Box of pills. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I can't go anywhere else. So I am gonna go back to a hideout. Even though I don't want to.
Who distributes flowers at this hour of night?
Maybe I can buy something off her.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Hi. Do you have anything else? Nope.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Can't really buy shit here. Okay, guess I gotta just suck it up and deal with it. He's dead already. But I missed someone. Okay. Maybe I don't have to do anything. More blood. If I can just... Excuse me. Hi, Chibi. Yeah, okay. Now I think... That goes around, okay. We got some hunters around here.
It's one of them! Killing's all you deserve. I'll take its head!
What the fuck was that? Okay, we'll let my health go up. Up. Monster Hunter is done. I can just walk over here. Great, we got some bullets. If I can just sneak up on him.
Smells like rotten meat. One near, I know it. You're me!
Whew. More bullets, great. Oh fuck. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off! Oh fuck! Almost had him. Are you fucking serious right now?
Piece of shit! Back in the grave!
Yeah.
Get a taste of this! Die, beast! Pay for this!
Fucking hell. Is there any rats I can eat?
How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
Just a little bit. Come on. Where are you? Perfect. I gotta work on stamina next. Are you fucking serious? Oh well, more blood.
Get a taste of this! Dead! Killing's all you deserve. All of you bloody leeches need killing. I hear leeches. You're mine!
Do I need a different weapon? This does more. I'll let my thing go up, cause apparently people reset. All right, I got it. Bullets. Is there any other way inside besides that direction? Oh. Yeah, that's... Let's see. He's over there now. We got it. Come on. There's a crate. Supposed to be looking here for something. Up. Hello? Not bad. Cause, yeah. Retrieve Pharaoh's loose box.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. There's a letter inside.
Is there? Can I read the letter? Interesting. Okay. Barrett, there is no easy way to say it. Oh no. So I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, I fucking knew it. About his wife and his best friend, it will crush him. And then he will kill you. We had some good times together, but let's face it, I'm never gonna be your Jane Lewis. You know it and I know it too, so I'm ending this right here and now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me in time, and then the most important part of our story, yeah, will have been preserved until that day. I wish you'd forgive me. Goodbye for now, Jane Peterson. I fucking knew it.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Oh, I get a decision in this? Oh no. Oh no, you can't do this to me. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, let me see here. That's not the... Okay. Either way. I think I'm... yeah, I'm gonna give it a Joe.
You again?
Yeah, I got
Not this
some
time.
interesting facts about your wife. How do I give... Ah.
I think the documents in this box could be of some interest to you.
Really? Where'd you get it?
I found it in an abandoned building nearby. I thought you might want to keep these letters.
Let me see. Letters about my boy. Thank you, sir.
You do not appear surprised or pained by this.
Surprised about what? Harry's my son, I'm his father, and that's all there is to know, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Here's a little something for your trouble. And to remind you to keep your mouth shut about all this.
Oh, come on. I don't get anything better than that.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Eh. Successful. Can I tell him that I gave him the box?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Yeah, Harry's your fucking son.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Fascinating. Okay. Can I tell Harry?
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure.
I mean, I'm sorry, the man looked just like him.
Suffering in this world.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Personal.
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Uh-huh.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
Fair
How
enough.
was he towards you?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
Oh, that's good. At least he wasn't bitter.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering?
Where did Joe go?
I know it's hard to believe, but
There he
this
is.
district has always been wretched.
Pardon me.
You again? What do you want this time?
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
I know it's hard to believe, but this district has always been wretched. Don't let your guard down, sir. Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
You have a very annoying voice, good sir.
The walls of your home will not protect.
I've seen that already.
There is no protection against.
Excuse me, young.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling, but I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor, Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick, though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
I see.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
True.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Oh, I don't have the
I will see you
medicine.
later.
I don't have the medicine.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I see. Well, I don't judge you. You find another job. I don't judge you.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Is it a kid? But you tend to want the kid.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Am I missing anything particular? She needs help. Yeah, here we go. Okay, retrieve Samuel Dixon's from the what? Cemetery. Find someone who can read Berlin alphabets. See, where are you, young sir? Oh my god, I am probably not equipped for that.
Most of them don't speak English.
Door has been unlocked, okay.
Like a secret or a plot I must reveal.
Yeah, and?
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's only logic, right?
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
True.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
Very
So
well.
you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
I see.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Yeah, because people would rather want gossip than truth.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
No. There's rationalism. My rationalism has been recently shaken. It's not a simple epidemic. I'm gonna say it has been shaken.
I must confess, some of my rational views have been shaken by recent events.
I'll remember to stay away from the district's roughest streets then.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
I'm cheap and
That's one way to talk about it.
pay me a glass and I'll be jacked. Pay me a bottle.
Let's see. Da. I know I probably can't go into the church. Hello? What was the point coming up here? Not like I can get down. A flower. Small flower bouquet with a voucher for free medical checkup hidden between. Interesting. Excuse me.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
Can she not talk?
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
Can she not talk?
Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well. Goodbye then.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's lots of flowers around. Gotcha. That. Oh. Okay, I think I know what's going on now. Yeah, I'm not going that way. Okay. Da.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on,
I'm missing something.
Maybe it's time to see if this Christina is still working nearby.
What? See if we can make two of everything. Okay. Oh, goddamn hiccups. Okay. I want to... Let's see. Harder bite. Medical bag. Blood capability. Big thirst. Increase your blood absorbent. Increase stamina. Increase health. Increase your life regenerations. Okay. Oh, Jesus. What? Merchants, your actions have impact the burn. What does that mean? The prices and stocks of the merchants in district may have changed. Oh, fucking Christ. Aha. Good thing I made two. Is that the nephew? Hello? 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 Hi! Oh!
High volume.
Am I really that much?